Hello and welcome. Today we are going to talk about the fatal helicopter crash of Kobe Bryant and his daughter. Kobe Bryant reminds all of us of our own mortality, and in this case the transiting astrological aspects presented, combined with the natal chart, informs and shows us the fatal result. In researching the information for the current daily aspects, I found people with the current transits in different house placements representing what areas of your life this stress would show up in, and a different birth chart, 8th house, results in a totally different outcome. Some people were generally stressed, those with aspects in the 1st house, and we will show you, this is the 1st house here, right at the beginning of the chart. This is the rising sign area, and this is called the 1st house. Some of these people were generally stressed, with aspects in the 1st house. Some people had financial consequences resulting in aspects in the 2nd house. Others had health issues and accidents caused by aspects in the 6th house. And in the end of all of these, they all needed to be related to their natal or birth chart, and in this case the 8th house of fatal results, to end up with Kobe's fatal result. Hello everyone. We would like to talk about Kobe Bryant's ultimate death and the passing of his daughter and some of his friends. But first we would like to pay our respects to his family. He is survived by his wife and his children. Kobe Bryant was an extremely successful basketball player and was still a very young man. It is reported that he used a helicopter to fly to work and travel for many years. This fatal trip was a short distance using a helicopter that had been used many times before for him to go to his training facility. We can start out this month with the fact that on January 24th, we started a new cycle and a new moon in Aquarius, an air sign ruled by Uranus. At that time, Uranus was squared the sun and the moon, and Uranus, ruling helicopters and sudden unexpected events, was squared the sun, designating him. As we progress to the fatal day, we close in on the aspects of Venus conjunct Neptune squared Mars. What does this mean? Venus conjunct Neptune can cause one to have impaired judgment, and Mars can cause one to ignore the poor judgment and in fact push forward to make poor decisions based on a faulty understanding of the present information. The information provided by the transits, the planetary aspects on that day, is about circumstances leading up to his passing, as opposed to the fatal information of the natal birth chart. We may find these aspects cause someone to possibly make faulty decisions. Mars and Uranus rule machinery, and with a squared aspect we find poor judgment acted upon in relation to the equipment, basically a misinterpretation of the information. Kobe Bryant's passing, the circumstances surrounding his passing are that the sign on the 6th house, Gemini, is ruled by Mercury and it's retrograde, ending in a tragic fatal result, possibly involving the nervous system or the respiratory system. Mercury was in the 8th house of death in Leo, possibly causing the heart to succumb. Saturn, ruler of the ascendant representing Kobe Bryant, is conjunct the Sun, also ruling the descendant and the Sun. Kobe Bryant conjunct Saturn, causing a fatal result, possibly prolonged Saturn and affecting the nervous system, Virgo. So possibly the unexpected helicopter crash caused a nervous system malfunction that resulted in a slow passing, causing the heart to stop. That being said, we will carry on and look at some other pieces of this information. His daughter is designated by the 9th house of his second child, in the 8th house ruling a fatal result. Squared Uranus, sudden event, and Uranus rules helicopters and also rules magnesium. And the sheriff said that magnesium was so strong the rescue team had trouble getting close to the crash. Magnesium is ruled by Uranus as well. Uranus rules sudden fatalities of friends, and there are some of his friends on the helicopter. Uranus in Scorpio that expired as well. Pluto conjunct Mars possibly succumbed as a result of trauma, fire, and burns. Mars conjunct Pluto. We respect the families and their grieving and hope this information provides some form of closure. If you like this, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Tell your friends, and please comment below. Thank you for listening.